Today is all about amigurumi dolls, and we're going to start off with this beautiful project that I recently finished, but I've also got some other designers and other patterns to share with you, and I cannot wait to get started. Hi, I'm Elise from the blog LePetitSaintCrochet.com. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you've been here before, welcome back. But I always like to remind people that you're going to find links for everything that I'm talking about in the description box below. So you will find links to all of the patterns and all of the designers that I am talking about. I'm also going to leave a link to the blog post that I wrote, and it actually has more specific information. So if you want to know the exact colors that I used for this doll and additional information like that, it's going to be there as well. At the bottom of every blog post, you're also going to find a Pinterest pin that you can just click right on and it will save it to Pinterest in case you want to come back to this later, you want to save this resource. That's really a great way to be able to do that. So you'll find all of that information in the description box below. But let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful Mia doll. First of all, let's just go ahead and acknowledge that this is such a gorgeous doll. I had so much fun crocheting this one. This is the Mia doll by the designer Green Frog Crochet. She is a wildly popular amigurumi doll designer. She's got a lot of followers on Instagram and she's got a lot of sales on Etsy, and you may not even realize that she has a YouTube channel as well where she shares a lot of tips and tricks for making her patterns, and you'll find a link to all of that in the description box below. But I want to go ahead and warn you right now that there's going to be a lot of gushing. I love this doll. I love this pattern, and I'm getting flustered. I need to just slow down and start at the beginning. I've been seeing a lot of the Green Frog Crochet designs recently, and I knew that I wanted to make one of her patterns, and so I was looking through everything, and boy, does she have a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous dolls. They're so gorgeous, every single one of them, but I decided to make the little Mia doll, and one of the reasons why I wanted to make her was I love foxes, and she has these cute little fox ear headbands. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Let's talk about her size first. This is a wonderful sized doll. I'm actually going to measure her and see how tall is she exactly. Okay, so she is actually a little over 12 inches tall to her ear, so maybe like 12¼ inches tall, and I think that's a really nice size, especially for a doll that a child might want to play with. I think she is really beautiful. She's not too big that it takes forever to make, and she's not too small that a child wouldn't enjoy playing with her. Another feature is that her clothes are just so darn cute, number one, but they're also removable. I have something else to share about that as well in just a minute, but let's just get back to this. She's wearing this beautiful little fox colored dress, and she has a little ruffled skirt underneath to give the dress a little bit of volume, which I think is a really beautiful detail. And that's another thing to note, is that this pattern has so many gorgeous details. So you've got the little ruffle around the neck, you have the little purse here, the little bag that I think is so cute. She has the little underskirt. The socks are not removable, but the shoes are. How cute. They're so, so cute. I'm in love. I'm in love. Let me put these back on her. Here we go. She's got the little buttons on the outside of her shoes. She also has little teeny tiny ears, and obviously she has her little fox ears headband. I'm always really nervous about adding hair to amigurumi dolls, and I don't really know why that makes me so nervous. It's probably because I don't do it a lot, because most of my toys that I make are animals and they don't have hair. They just have fur. But what I found with this pattern was that it's really well written and it's explained very well, and there are great photos throughout the whole pattern, so it really wasn't even that hard to make all of these gorgeous little curls. And that's one of the things that's so unique about the Green Frog Crochet patterns, is that they are beautifully designed. There are so many details, but yet they are so well written that even somebody like me who doesn't do a lot of amigurumi hair felt comfortable making this hair, and I think it turned out really, really pretty. Another thing I love about her is that she has very simple facial features. There isn't a ton of embroidery. There aren't a ton of details on the face because that's usually the hardest part for us. We can crochet all the body parts and all the gorgeous, beautiful clothing, but when it comes to the embroidery and adding all the facial features, that's when it starts to get hard. But what I love is that even though this is a very simple face, it's a very expressive face. It's a very sweet face, and I love that. I love when something simple can also evoke a lot of character and emotion, and I really feel that way about this beautiful Mia doll. But one of the most unique things that she has done is on her Instagram page. So make sure to follow her there because she's actually given us this beautiful little pattern for a dress form. I'm over the moon about this little project. She's got the patterns and the directions for the dress form. So if you make more than one dress for your doll, you can display the little dress on the dress form, which I have to do it. I cannot wait to make that. It looks so much fun. It's really simple and it is genius. I have never seen anything like that before, and it's actually a free pattern on her Instagram page. So make sure to check that out. I know you guys are going to love everything about Green Frog Crochet. They're some of the best designs I've seen for amigurumi dolls, but also what's really fantastic is that the patterns are extremely well written. There aren't mistakes. They're in multiple different languages and the photos are very clear. The directions are perfect. And if you have any amigurumi experience under your belt, this would be a great project to work on. 2022 is the perfect time to learn a new skill or to deepen your knowledge of an existing passion. And for those of you new to amigurumi and you want to learn how to make adorable dolls like this, Skillshare has the perfect class for you. It's called Make a Simple Crochet Amigurumi Bee by Brenna Eves. This is an adorable little class that will take you from not knowing how to crochet amigurumi through all of the basic skills that you will need to be able to crochet that adorable little bumblebee. How cute is that? You will learn all of the basic skills like how to make a chain, how to single crochet, how to increase, decrease, change colors, plus you will learn how to read a crochet pattern, which is an invaluable skill for those of you who want to crochet toys. Skillshare is an online learning platform for creative-minded people, and you are going to find not only this adorable amigurumi class, but hundreds of other crocheting and knitting classes. And what's wonderful is that Skillshare is offering the first 1,000 people who click the link in the description box below a 1-month free trial. And what's great about Skillshare is that it is totally ad-free and you get to learn all of these amazing things from the comforts of your own home. I love to learn and I love doing it in my pajamas on my comfy couch with a cup of hot cocoa right beside me. So that is a perfect way to learn anything you want to know. So make sure to get your free trial and learn how to make amigurumi or anything else you would like. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. I also wanted to share one of my favorite resources, which is Amigurumi Today. They're such a great website, and if you've never checked them out before, make sure to do so. And they have tons of free patterns on their website, and I found some really cute little dolls. One of my favorites is the little Rosalie doll. She's so cute with her little pink dress and her little teddy bear. I also love the little Amy doll. She looks like a little schoolgirl getting ready to get on the bus to go to her first day of class. I think it's really cute. I love this crochet ragdoll amigurumi pattern. She is such a cute doll, and I love the different colors and the fun pink hair. And all of those are free patterns on the Amigurumi Today website. And what's great is when you go to that website, you can actually look for patterns based on your skill level. So they have beginner, intermediate, and advanced patterns. So you can just scroll through because there are a ton of them on the website. So I wanted you to be aware of Amigurumi Today. If you have never been to that website, there's a ton of gorgeous patterns there as well. I love finding amigurumi designers that I have never come across before, and that's exactly what happened when I found the Little by Little LB Etsy shop. I am in love with these gorgeous dolls, and the one that really stuck out to me is called Muñecas Quitapenas. I hope I'm saying that right. They are little teeny tiny worry dolls, and I wanted to know exactly what they were, and in one of her photos she has a little card that goes with the teeny tiny little worry doll. I put it into Google Translate, and let me read exactly what it says. Worry doll. Originally from Mexico and Guatemala, the worry dolls will put an end to worries. Legend has it that before falling asleep, we must tell the doll what worries us, give it a kiss, and put it under the pillow. In the morning when we wake up, the problem will have disappeared. I think that that is a really beautiful thing, and I love this sentiment of helping somebody get through a difficult time, as a lot of us have been going through difficult times in the last couple of years because of you know what. We're not going to talk about it, but it's affected the entire world. It's 2022 right now. I think this is especially a good thing for little children who might be going through a really tough time, and maybe they have a hard time going to sleep, and a little worry doll that they could whisper their concerns to and then tuck it under their pillow, and in the morning those problems are going to disappear. I think that's a beautiful thing. I also think these are just so darn cute. Look at those little faces. They're just so cute and sweet, and you can add different hair colors and the little blankets that they're in. I just think it's all just so adorable. But I also want you to check out all the little by little LB patterns from a mermaid, and I've been looking for a cute mermaid pattern for quite a while now. A little ballerina, a little girl in some overalls, and all of these sweet dolls. So make sure to check out her Etsy shop, link in the description box below. The next patterns are from Wool Toys Marina, and I love these dolls so much. And one of the things that really intrigued me was that they are crocheted Waldorf style dolls. And if you don't know, Waldorf is an educational philosophy, and they really promote natural toys and toys that really spark a child's imagination. They're meant to be simple and allow the child to really explore their own ideas with the toys. And these are just absolutely beautiful. They're so sweet, and I really love the one that's the little baby doll. You don't see a lot of crocheted baby dolls, at least I don't, and this one is just really sweet. And one of the things to note is that the body is crocheted, but it looks to be that the clothes are knitted. So you need to be able to do both of those skills to be able to create this particular doll, but I wanted you to see them and how sweet and precious they are. The last amigurumi doll is Tommy the Fisher by Chick Chick Handmade. I didn't want to leave the boys out, and I thought this one was so absolutely adorable. I love everything about him, from his cute little overalls to his little cap, and he's holding 3 little fish. How adorable is that? I love all of these designs from Chick Chick Handmade. She has so many cute ones and so many really unique and original ones that I haven't seen before. She mostly has crocheted dolls, and I think that they are all really cute. They're really detailed, and I love all of the colors and all of the fun little accessories that she adds to her patterns. One of my favorites is her Annie doll pattern, and this one is just so sweet with her little hat, and then she has a little basket full of toadstools, and I just love little details like that because I feel like that adds so much to a pattern when you have additional little items like the little fish or these little toadstools and baskets and hats and all of the cute little things that go along, because then it really makes it an experience for a child, especially if you're crocheting for them, or an adult. It just adds so much when you go to give that as a gift, or even if you just keep them for yourself. It's so much fun to have those little extra things that make it so special, and it actually tells a story about the doll. You look at this little Tommy doll and you realize that he's not just a little boy, but he's a little boy who likes to fish, and it gives him some character. It gives him a little backstory, so it makes him come more to life for you or for anybody that you will be giving it to. I hope you enjoyed this episode about amigurumi dolls. I really wanted to find a few designers that maybe you weren't familiar with, because I definitely wasn't familiar with any of them except for Green Frog Crochet, and I love discovering new amigurumi designers. I would love to know which one of these dolls was your favorite, or maybe you have another doll that you have made before and you really loved it. Please share it in the comments, because I know a lot of us love to find new patterns all the time. But thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you stay safe out there, and happy stitching.